India finished the group stage of the T20 World Cup as Group A toppers. 3 wins out of 3 for the Indian team. The fourth match could not happen against Canada because it got rained out. But were the Indian team to think that everything has gone as per plan for them? Perhaps not. There is something that the Indian team would have desired for more, and that is their new opening combination to click. That's not something that's happened. In fact, in all 3 matches that the Indian team played. But what is it going forward now that you know that the USA leg of the tournament is done and now the tournament gets shifted to the Caribbean? What is it that the Roko Jodi can offer? What do their numbers look like? And is there hope now for the Indian cricket fan? Or is this, by the way, a terrain which has been rather rocky for the 2 Indian openers? We'll tell you what their numbers look like in the West Indies. We've dug out those numbers for you, and then we can perhaps decide whether or not there is some optimism for the Indian cricket fan out there. Let's first give you a quick recap of what things look like in the group stage for this new opening pair of Team India versus Ireland. An opening partnership of 22 runs versus Pakistan comes down to 12 versus USA down to 1 run. Virat Kohli being the first one to get out the other day. In fact, when you look at all those 3 matches, well, 2 of them were rather close affairs. Just the one against Ireland turned out to be a rather comfortable win, but against Pakistan, USA, both the times Indian team had to really dig deep, dig in their heels to be able to get those crucial 2 points. But what is it, like we told you, what is it that the numbers look like for the 2 of them as far as their performances in the West Indies historically is concerned? You'll be surprised, by the way, that Virat hasn't played a lot of T20 cricket in the West Indies. In fact, it is even lesser than what you see as far as Rohit Sharma is concerned. 7 matches for the Indian captain, 185 runs for him. Look at that average, 46.25 for both Rohit and Virat, who've underwon. 46.25 is good average for the Indian captain and the Indian opener as well. His strike rate when playing in the Caribbean, 145.66, and he's got 250s as well in the 7 matches that he's played in the West Indies. So that is Rohit Sharma's record as far as the West Indies is concerned. You will take that. You will definitely take that. If you were to be asked whether you would like these numbers to be replicated, perhaps the average and the strike rate, you will possibly take that as well, because 145 can be good on some of those spinning tracks that we've seen in the Caribbean so far in the 2024 edition of the T20 World Cup. But let's look at Virat Kohli now. Now, in comparison to 7 matches that Rohit Sharma played, only 3 matches for Virat Kohli in his long career. 112 runs for him. He scored 150 as well. Look at the strike rate, 141.77, averaging 37.33. The good thing being that both the Indian openers now, look at that strike rate, 141 for Virat Kohli, 145 for Rohit Sharma. Now, in fact, if you were to ask me, 141, the strike rate for Virat Kohli comes, well, batting at number 3 largely. Now, given the fact that he will have those power play restrictions as well to play around with as well, you would hope that that strike rate goes up for Virat Kohli. Now, to answer the question, does it offer hope for India? I think it does. Those numbers do look promising, and that's where the familiarity comes in as well. The familiarity that Virat Kohli is spoken of, that Rohit Sharma has spoken of, that many pundits have also spoken about, that India are now going to be moving into a terrain which suits them, a territory that they've visited in recent times as well. They played they were on a full-fledged tour, in fact, not too long back, so they know the conditions over there. The venues that India are playing at are not going to be alien. Yes, there happens to be a venue where India haven't really played much, but having said that, it's the whole familiarity with the overall place that could suit to the that could be of liking to the Indian players, and hopefully both Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma do come good. So those are their numbers in T20 internationals in the West Indies. A hard task ahead for the Indian team. You know what their 3 opponents will be in the Super 8, but it's only going to it will only keep getting tougher and tougher for the Indian team. After that, there's going to be a crucial semi-final and the all-important final as well. Can the big guns then deliver? Sanjay Manjrekar, by the way, has said that he does expect the 2 big guns of the Indian team to really fire when it really matters for them, and they're one performance away from performing in a big match. So hopefully that is the case going forward for both Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli.